Dad, I'll do some things.
Go for it.
I need a grown up to help me.
I'll help you.
Episode 9, Camera Obscura.
For the camera obscura, you're going to want a measuring tape, some cardboard or other opaque material, a box cutter and or X-Acto knife, some duct tape, a marker, a dime, some aluminum foil, and a straight edge. Then you want to go ahead and pick a room in your home that can be made very dark but also has a window to the outside. A bedroom with one window is ideal for this. So the first thing to do here is measure your window or windows and create a piece of cardboard or, again, opaque material that can completely block out the light that enters that window into the room. So what I did is I took some cardboard that I had and I made a piece that fit over the outside exactly. The window does not need to be covered from the outside. You can cover it from the inside as well, especially if you're on a second story or something like that. So I here now took some duct tape and just attached my cardboard to the outside and then carefully sealed it off so that almost no light could get into the room inside. If you can pick a window that looks out onto some trees or some other interesting object, that is definitely helpful. Here what I did is took my duct tape and drew a circle in the middle of the cardboard. You might want to move this circle at some point and it can be covered later, so where the exact position is doesn't matter at the beginning, but you do want to put it, towards the center. And I carefully took my box cutter and cut the circle out. It was probably about a diameter of 2 to 3 inches. For the aperture or pinhole of the camera obscura, you want to use a very thin material like aluminum foil, and the hole should be about the size of a dime to start with, and you can adjust it from there. So what I did is just took some foil and traced a dime in the center of it, cut it out, took my duct tape, lined it up, and got it ready to put over the hole that I cut in the cardboard. As you will see later, we can go ahead and change the size of the aperture with a different piece of foil. So this does not have to be your final size that you use. I went ahead and took a bed sheet and just covered the outside of the door from the hallway to keep any light out. And I also placed some objects outside so that we could have something to see. And this is what it looks like on the inside. I do want to point out that the images you're seeing here were taken on a DSLR camera on about an 8 to 10 second exposure time. So you're not going to see this exact image when you're sitting in there, but if you do give it about 5 to 10 minutes for your eyes to adjust to the light, you will see what is going on outside of the window, and it's really pretty fascinating. If you do want to try to make your images more clear, you're going to want to reduce the size of your aperture, and that can be done with a piece of foil that I just stuck a nail through here. And as you can see, the image is more clear, less light's coming through, so it will take more time for your eyes to adjust.
Pause here.
So if you notice that the images appeared to be upside down or perhaps backwards, you would be spot on. And this has to do very similarly with how the human eye works. Light travels in straight lines from a source like our chicken here and enters your eye through a small opening called the pupil. The image is received upside down on the retina. From there, your brain takes care of the rest and flips it over so you can make sense of it. The camera obscura works on the same principles as the human eye. Light travels in straight lines from a source through a small opening and is projected onto a surface like the walls of a room. The image appears upside down and reversed as shown in this illustration. I truly hope that if you do set it up, your camera obscura can be a place for the whole family to slow down, breathe, enjoy peaceful darkness, and possibly observe something you may not have seen before. An extra big thanks to my family for helping me out with this one. Let me know how your camera obscura goes.